The wife of a slain NYPD officer made an emotional plea for policy change. Watch this, please. Roll it.
My son will grow up without his father. I will grow old without my husband. And his parents have to say goodbye to their child. How many more police officers and how many more families need to make the ultimate sacrifice before we start protecting them? I don't wish this kind of pain on anyone. Jonathan lived his life doing good for people, and it's now time for people to do good for all the officers he represents.
Congressman, this has had an enormous impact in this area, which both you and I live in and work in. Do the Democrats understand the consequences of their policies? Has it sunk in yet?
No, sadly. The fact is, cashless bail needs to go.
Yep.
New York State is the only state in the nation that does not have a dangerousness standard.
Yep.
Dangerous criminals need to be held behind bars. 21 arrests for one of the perps, 14 for the other, including an illegal possession of a firearm charge, released on bail. As far as I'm concerned, the laws need to change. If you're illegally possessing a firearm, Democrats talk about gun control all the time, and yet criminals who are illegally possessing firearms are released back onto the street to cause havoc and harm and resulting in the death of a law enforcement officer. I introduced a bill in the state legislature that would require life without the possibility of parole, pardon, or clemency for killing a law enforcement officer. That should be the law of the land. We need to respect law enforcement. No family should endure what the Diller family is going through. No wife should have to bury her husband at 31 years old, or a one-year-old son grow up without their father for Easter Sunday because of the disastrous, ridiculous policies enacted by Democrats in New York State. Kathy Hochul should be embarrassed and ashamed of herself. She had the gall to show up to the wake. It's a disgrace.
Okay, I was about to deal with that, Congressman, because that did happen in this area. Congressman Mike Lawler, thanks very much for joining us, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, Stuart.